Welcome back to Young Trip Reactions. Um, the first video that I'm going to do today is Mike the Lineman gets caught cheating on TikTok when lady is trying to find him because she believes that he is her soulmate. And come to find out, he already has a wife. Let's get into it.
Yo, YouTube, listen. So
Hold on.
apparently, some guy decided to go out. Yo, YouTube, listen. So apparently, some guy decided to go out. He's called Mike the Lineman, and he gets caught having a video night on the town. And the girl says she found her soulmate. And listen, what I found out on this TikTok, I never thought that I would see. So hold on, y'all. Let's get into this reaction so I can show y'all the actual video. This video was uploaded on an account. Her name is Michaela West. So Michaela West uploaded this saying that she had found her soulmate. This is her page, so go ahead and give her a follow. Shout out to the original, content creators, all that stuff. So listen, y'all, look. So look, this is it right here. You've got Mike is his name. She said, my friend found her soulmate last night in Huntsville, Alabama after the Lineman Rodeo. We know nothing about him except his name is Mike, and his friends keep calling him like the birds in Finding Nemo. Mike, 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 Mike. Help us get Nemo home. So this woman thinks that she has found her soulmate. So look, man, you see the man dancing around, doing whatever he does, you know, talking to another girl. This is all fine and dandy. Okay, cool. You must have found your way. At Jefferson Street Pub, we got all the information there. Looks like they almost kissed. It looks like not. But hold on, you see them together there, right? Okay. I'm thinking this is all good. It's all wholesome. And then we scroll through the comments. And look what we see here, y'all. This is the kicker. This is the crazy thing. All right? You see his wife in the comments. She says, my life has been completely turned upside down, and I've never been in a situation like this. My faith will carry me through this. I won't be checking any updates anymore. Thank you guys for everything, right? Oh, that's the second comment. My bad. I'm going to scroll back down. I don't know why it's not in order of likes, but this is the most one. It's like, hi, I'm Michael's wife. He's explaining this to our two children right now. Chat. She posted this man thinking that she found herself a brand new.
Yes, she posted this and her friend thinking that she found her soulmate. And come to find out, he's married, y'all. Let's continue.
A brand new husband, just to find out that his wife was there. And this just happened today. You see, 17 hours ago. This just happened the last 24 hours. And an hour ago, she had posted this one talking about her life is in complete shambles. Listen, and I was skeptical. I ain't gonna lie, I was skeptical because people make these comments on TikTok, on the internet all the time saying, oh, this is my man. Oh, this is my husband. This is my brother. This is blah, blah, blah. Just to get a little clout and some.
And like, this is definitely crazy. I don't know if the woman, if she um, didn't know, did he not have his wedding ring on? Um, did, what did he say to her to make her think that he was available, was single? Did she just assume? Did you know, we don't know because we don't have all of the video. We don't have, it's not all on video, their whole entire interaction throughout the night. Was he, constantly flirting with her? What made her think, oh, I found my soulmate, and make her believe that he was single? And to get on TikTok and post her interaction with him, um, trying to find him. He, I'm guessing that he must have made himself seem single. I don't know, but I can only speculate and guess that that's what he did for her to think that she could reach out and try to find him. You know, I'm guessing she didn't know about the wife, but we have a lot of women out here these days that don't even care about a man having a wife or so forth and so forth, or somebody having a husband or a significant other, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, or anything these days anymore. People um, just will take somebody else's person or be the secret side piece now these days. So I don't know, but I highly doubt that she would embarrass herself like this. But shoot, we have a lot of embarrassing videos out there of people telling things they don't have no business telling and telling their whole life story on social media and talking about their whole relationships and and even telling their status to the world versus just telling the person that they're rocking with and stuff like that now these days. So you just don't even know. Um, but I just wonder what made her think that he was available. So to me, you know, I would think that he must have been making himself seem available and didn't bring up his wife if she thought that he was his soulmate. Because if somebody, uh, if I'm in a serious relationship with somebody, dating, married, or anything like that, and somebody, you know, is flirting with me, so I'm sure she was flirting with him, I would be able to say, hey, you know, I see that you're kind of like interested, whatever, but I'm married. So then there would have been no way that she could have gotten on TikTok and tried to find me. You know what I'm saying? Or any social media platform and tried to find me. So I don't think that he told her. But who knows? Because like I said again, sometimes people these days don't even care what people got going on. They still want to rock with them. But something just tells me that she didn't want to be embarrassed like this. There's there's only certain levels of so much of how much a woman would want to be embarrassed, certain women. I don't think that she was doing this to be embarrassed. I think she was really thinking that he was single and trying to find her, but who knows? That's just my opinion. Let's get back into it.
Comments, but I went to her page, y'all. If you go to her page, look, we're gonna open up the tab right here. Come on, load, y'all. See, her name is Laura. Mama's going crazy. Her page is private now. Apparently, in the comments, people were saying that she made her page private, all that stuff within the last 24 hours. But if you see, can we zoom in? Can we zoom in? Yes, yes. W investigative work. Anyway, look, that is him. You see? Look. You see this tattoo right here with the little big old bald spot? I don't know. Maybe he's scared to get this tattoo right here, my boy. I don't know. I don't have a tattoo. I can't say nothing. Look, he's even got the tattoo them. Look, so then we go back to the page to verify, just in case. Just in case she's cloud chasing. Let's verify and go back. Look, y'all see it? That's the same tattoo. Look. I think I zoomed as far as I can on TikTok. But look, y'all see, with the little bald spot, that's clearly him in the profile picture. He doesn't look like AI. He looks legit. You gotta look, because if it was AI, look, we'll zoom in some more. We're going to double investigative work today. Because listen, if it was AI, these texts would be all messed up. The lines would be perfect. You know what I mean? Like, look, you're just not gonna get a picture that good of somebody else through AI. It's just not gonna be the same. Plus, I think I'm gonna trust the comments when people say that they had went through her page already before it went private. Because I mean, listen, if this was your partner and you open up your for you page saying someone said they found their soulmate, and it's your boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, that's crazy. Listen, y'all, that's absolutely nuts, man. That's absolutely nuts, man. I am so sorry to you, Laura. I'm so sorry to the kids. Listen. It's a sad story, y'all. Apparently, people were in the comments talking about this is something very normal for linemen. I have no idea what a lineman is. Do y'all know what a lineman is? What is a lineman? And why do they have rodeo? So a lineman is a skilled tradesperson who constructs, maintains, and repairs electrical power, transmission, and distribution systems. Okay, so it sounds like a dangerous job. Why would they have a rodeo? Because what does that have to do with a rodeo? Competition where utility workers showed off their technical skills. Oh, okay. That kind of makes sense. That kind of makes sense, y'all. But man, listen, Mike the lineman, bro, you went outside. You thought you was having a good time. Listen, it's a different day. This is not the 80s no more, bro. They got the internet. You caught up. You got to explain this to your kids. I don't know how you can get out this one, Mike. Obviously, we want to update, but you got to respect people's privacy, bro. And he in Huntsville, Alabama. He thought it was sweet. He was having the best time of his life. Mike was look. That's the face of someone having the time of their life, y'all. And it's all over, Mike. It's all over, Mike. Cause what, bro? You gotta explain this to your kids. This video is gonna live on forever. Look, he is enjoying himself. He went home that night thinking everything was gravy. While she posting this on TikTok, whole life about to be turned upside down, brother. Oh my gosh, man. Oh my gosh, bro. That's a pic. You don't. If your wife show you this evidence right here, bro, it got your tattoos. It's where you was at. It had the location you told her you was probably at too. Bro, you're cooked. It's cooked. It's over. It's GG's, my boy. It's GG's. I can't even call you my boy because you out here wilding for real, for real. But this is the type of drama and tea that is did not expect this morning to wake up and see, man. Hey, man, Laura, prayers out to y'all, man. I'm so sorry for the kids. Hope y'all can work through this because it ain't like he kissed her or nothing. I mean, he up on her. Obviously, I would be upset. Chat, would y'all be upset? Would y'all be upset if y'all saw this? Because this is crazy. But I mean, like, this is not unrepairable. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is not unrepairable. For most of the video, he wasn't doing anything crazy. But also at the same point, we only saw what she recorded. So she's probably got some woman to woman stories that we haven't heard or seen yet to talk about Mike. I don't know, bro. He's cooked, bro. It's all over. He's cooked, Mike. I'm listen, bro. Listen, bro. It's time to start over. Say sorry to your wife, sorry to your kids. Go to marriage counseling, and then also probably go get an attorney. Okay. If she wants to work with you after this, that's up to her. But I'm just saying, you got two boots on right now. You probably leaving with one, my boy. You feel me? Half. She taking half, man. Anyway, y'all hit that subscribe button, man. Cause golly. Oh, wait. One last thing before I go. I actually about to end the video, but I wanted to say something before I go. Listen, y'all. When people make these type of drama videos, it is very important to make sure you only talk about what you publicly know. Because right now, all we know is that his name is Mike. Because he verified that to her. His wife verified that. She posted publicly that they had kids. Unfortunately, are going to be going through this and probably see that he has to explain. We know they was at that pub. So listen, I am not a regular drama content creator, but I think it's super, super important when people make these videos and discuss these videos that you need to talk about only the truth and only the facts. Yes, it's tea, but these are all people's lives you're dealing with, all right? So sorry. I just wanted to add that as a disclaimer. I don't typically make these type of videos, but it's popped up. I wanted to react to it, and I wanted to make sure I had this disclaimer at the end just to make sure, because we're all human, you know? That's all I had to say. But yeah, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I typically make, streaming content with me, my kids, my family. I'm a big family guy. So that's another reason why. Family guy. That's another reason why I had to make sure I did react to this video, because it kind of a little bit is in my lane. My chat always tells me to react to this type of stuff, so I checked it out. I saw it, but yeah, make sure you hit the subscribe button. I want to make sure I have that disclaimer in there at the end. All right, peace.
Yeah. Mike. Yeah. Kind of like what dude was saying. Probably need to look into an attorney. Um. You know. Talk to his wife. Um. I know that the wife stated in the comment that he's explaining this to his two kids right now. Um, also a guy, the guy who the content creator who was playing the video here, like he said, saw dude, brushed all up on oh girl. I don't like again when you just think about it, I don't know what he told her. If he, didn't mention his wife at all, and made it seem like he was really single. If that's what he did, it backfired. Um, karma is real. Um, and you can't be having a wife at home and then trying to have a whole secret double life. Um, it never ends well. Um, or even having a secret girlfriend at home or a secret anything. It never ends well. Um, I I feel bad for his wife because this was made public on TikTok because the other girl really thought that she found her soulmate. Like um, somebody else's significant other that they're married to is definitely not your soulmate. I don't even believe in somebody dating somebody else or at that current moment is your could be your soulmate either because that could be that person's soulmate. There's always talk about people having multiple soulmates. So I mean that's even a thing too. Maybe in a different lifetime or if he was single that maybe he would have been your soulmate. But in this current situation with him having a whole wife, um, and kids, it's more likely that you are not his current soulmate in this life because he's already married, all that. I'm sorry if he misled you. Um, I'm not even the one that should be apologizing about that. He should be doing that. But basically I'm stating it as feeling bad for you because he misled you. Um, and shout out to the Uber driver who told me about this video where I could come and make it for you guys. But I know this video is blowing up. It blowed up on the TikTok, the original video. Um, and prayers out to Mike's wife. To hopefully they can figure out a way to try to get through this because hopefully he didn't do nothing more than just dance with her, brush up against her, and hopefully that they don't need to get attorneys or anything like that else involved because I am always for families staying together and working it out. I'm very big on that, like Anton Daniels is. Um, so I just wanted to throw that out there as well too. So hopefully this message will get to her. Let her know that I'm praying for her. Letting her know that don't be so quick to throw in the towel. Sit down and talk about it. Go to marriage counseling, depending on how severity of the situation is. If he totally stepped out and went home with this lady or things like that, then that's maybe a different type of conversation to if you can try to get through that. Um, if he did not, and it was just them dancing, brushing up against each other, possibly buying each other drinks or kicking it, casually flirting or something like that, hopefully you can go to marriage counseling and sit down and talk to a counselor about it and try to work through it. I know that you did state that in the comments of the video um, that he's discussing, telling you guys' two kids about what happened, and you know, to know that there's, tension in the household right now. Like I said, again, prayers going out to you and your family to try to get through this. Um, I will have this video pinned at the top of the chat as always, and a link in the description. And I will catch you guys in the next one. I'm going to go ahead and edit this one now and get it out right now. And because I'm not adding this to my scheduled videos, I'm going to get this out now. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.